So, my friends, this is a beautiful place in Second Avenue, Fairview Estates. So, well kept, a place with good juicy fruits. That's pawpaw, juicy pawpaws. Just waiting to be consumed. You can be a proud owner of this wherever you are. There's no discrimination, whatever nationality, you can own property here. Because as I have shown you, there are many undeveloped properties here. Owners bought and kept them. Maybe it's speculative. They want them to increase in value so that they can scoop huge profits when they sell them. You can see for yourself that estate, how it is, plantation of maize, and no animals which will interfere with them, so they grow well. So my viewers, feel welcome and follow me in this vlog. See how beautiful the place is. Good morning, viewers, wherever you are. Friend Kidungo from Superhighway, Juja, Kenya. That is part of Kiambu County. Today I'm in an estate known as Fairview Second Avenue. Previously I covered First Avenue. Now is the Second Avenue. Come along with me as I go through this magnificent avenue. It's one of the oldest settlements when it's come to the time people came here. This could even be older than the First Avenue, and I hope I'll be able to see one or two residents who can tell us more about it, when they settled here, or when settlement here started. As you can see, they are endowed with a good road network. Behind me there is a tarmac road, so those people who settle here well served. From every corner of Kenya, they will be arriving home without any mud, without any dust. Their homes are not affected by dust of the vehicles passing by, because there are very many vehicles passing here. Because beyond them, there are many other settlements in Kenyatta Road location, which is the part of the larger Kalimoni location. It's a good place, and as you can see it, they have got the shopping center within their roads. Just opposite them there's a shopping center we can see there, served with vehicles. You can see people with boda or motorcycle taxis. There are many, because there are people who come many kilometers away from Kenyatta Road, across the river known as Murera. God willing, I'll also be able to cover them. I'll be able to cover Murera and beyond. Thank you, my followers, wherever you are. I'm a very happy man because the number of the views are increasing. And I can see from YouTube analysis, significant number has now appeared in the UK, United Kingdom. Formerly it was only America which had a significant number that could be noticed. Now UK have joined the list of my followers and friends, wherever you are. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Great Britain, wherever you are in Britain. I love you and I wish you Happy New Year with prosperity, good health, and I hear that you'll be able to fulfill all your dreams. American friends, I wish you well. I wish you well. I know this is the year of election in your country. I know it will be very political this year, as is happening in democratic states. I wish you well as you conduct your elections. We never had any problem in America like we have in Africa or some other countries. I wish American prosperity. America is the heartbeat of the democratic world. and we love you when it is peaceful the way it is now. Thank you for my returning followers, returning subscribers, and the new subscribers. The number is increasing every day. I'm excited. God bless you. God bless you greatly for subscribing and liking in my vlog. I'll give you the best of the best. No exaggeration, nothing fake. It is all you. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. I'm Frederick Dungu again. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm happy because a number of you are now commenting, and I'm responding to their wish, because your comments tells me what you want to see in this area. But there's much more to see in this area apart from what I'm showing, but I'm showing the things that I know will interest you, because I know most people who are seeing me are those people in middle class. As it happens, they could be upper middle class, unlike us here who are somehow in the lower and the middle class. But I know wherever you are, you guys are in the upper middle class. But all the same, we are human beings wherever we are. And it is those people in upper middle class that will help us move to the next middle class, mostly in Africa and in Kenya. By you investing in this country, bring your resources here to uplift the third world countries. Like you are aware, many youth are jobless. There are no job opportunities. They are demeaning every other day, because most multinationals keep on moving out. But we hope you people can make a difference by investing in our country. And as you are aware, one of the way of investing is buying property. Like many people have already bought properties here. They have developed their properties. Some made them rental. And as you can see, this place is good and quiet. You can't tell you are not in a country, because you can see the kind of vegetation grown, the trees. So while you are here in this place, you have fresh air. You feel that you are in a country where there is no noise. But the only difference is that this place is much safer. Nobody will interfere with you here. It's quiet. These are the people who settled here very early, and they were able to buy several plots together and develop them. I don't say that you cannot be able to buy many, because resources are not the same. For us, we are not able to do that, but you will be able to do so. As you can see, as I told you, this was an old settlement. People came here earlier. I don't know why they preferred here, or it's the place where they started selling 1/8 of our plots, which was affordable to many, because big land, as I told you earlier, this was an agricultural area. It was a bit expensive. But when they started selling smaller portions of land, those who are nearby or grabbed the opportunity, and they have got huge or more plots here. Like the one I'm seeing here, we could be having 3 or so more of plots, which is more than a quarter an acre, and it's big land. You can see how quiet the place is, how serene it is with all the trees, mature trees. You cannot, when you are inside there, you are in a dreamland. It's a good place. People have developed well. This is very few Second Avenue. It seems to be a wonderful estate, well developed. People with a sense of greening the world and fighting climatic change. Here we have got another parcels. There are several of them. Somebody is farming, maybe the owner or person who take care of his plots. There are several of them. There could be mostly either there are 2 or there are 3. But it's a good place to invest. It's a good place. It's safe and a good place. You can see the decorative plants that are planted outside the gates, and still you can see the houses. And the houses here, most of the older houses, they are brick houses. They are roofed using bricks. That's a sign that the houses were built long ago. Even the one we have here is still again, the one behind there, you can see this one there. It is still bricks. Those houses were built long time ago. Most likely in either late 80s or early 90s. But I hope I'll get a resident who can tell me about it, about the settlement here. The maize is doing quite well here. It's doing quite well, and the owner of this place seem not to be worried about any attack by people of bad will, because in other estates they don't allow you to grow maize because of security is a concern. You can see these people. They had most of the building here are bungalows, because in those areas that time they built here. That was the thing that they could do, the bungalow, and they not think of masonry as those who came earlier, came later on, like ourselves. It is it is the case with the other estates. We have covered. We have got a new development are still coming up. Like we can see this house here. Like you can see this house here. There's bright sunlight. Sunlight is bright, but I can take it from a different angle. I can take it from other angles. And this house is coming here. The house is coming here. There's an upcoming house there. It is it's a masonette, a huge one. And let me try to focus it better. That is year 2000. That's when they were constructed. Otherwise, later on, these have come on changing. In those years, iron sheets were mostly a choice of the roofing, and it was hip style like you can see this one here. But those with the more income, they used the bricks, and nowadays the most classic one is the tiles, the one we are seeing here in this house. This black one, they have come in different colors. These are the most expensive roofing. It is, as you can see, hip style. As we can see, the road which is service for all residents of Sekedi Avenue. There's having good plantations of trees, and the parcels that are not yet developed, here people seem to be allowed to be growing maize, and maize seem to be doing very well. They also have bananas, and as you can see, they have got maize, one maize here, that's huge. Maize production, maize stock, and one has produced so many maize cobs. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. This wonderful production. This place must be very fertile, or the seed or whatever has been used has given a good production. Viewers, as you can see, in this estate, what I've discovered is that people have got several parcels. They are almost developing their parcels on a quarter of an acre. Some are doing it in more than that. They came earlier, I think, that when land was not expensive, because buying those many plots it was a bit expensive, and even today, those ones will cost you a lot of money to buy, many of them. The new styles, the hip style you can see there, and the new style that is flat roof. You can see one here. This is a very modern house. So this is the latest kind of building here, a flat roof. Whenever you see one, you know this is a modern one, and somebody has chosen to use the flat roof against the hip style, despite some challenges of water seeping in, but it is beautiful. Come later on, and I can see he has only one plot, an eighth of an acre or less. Those who came earlier, they have got huge land, and they have built their houses in within one big plot, where they can have all the amenities. They have got many trees. Again, another parcel here, parcel of land here, and as we have seen earlier, they are still planting maize. This estate seem not to have given instruction like others. It is very safe when if you see them allowing the growing of maize in the estates. They are sure of their security. Because everywhere you see undeveloped plots, as we see again, they have planted maize, though the owner of this one did not take care of the shamba or the farm, but it's a huge plot, quarter an acre. So it is good for building a house of your dream, big house. Those who have built seem to have only an age of an acre. Those are the older people who came here, settled here earlier. If you see a bungalow, you know the time frame they came in. Yes, sure. I was talking to one of the residents there, but as usual, I don't put them on camera because you have to seek permission. Our people are not yet come to terms of social media and the power of social media and how it helps to make people know who we are, where we are, how we can market ourselves. Social media is one of the best way of making people known further than our borders. Like now, where you are seeing this, and I'm sure I have some people who are inquiring of this place, and I'm so excited that so people are hearing what I'm saying, and they want to grab the opportunity. I have people who are inquiring, and do not be afraid of investing in Kenya. Kenya is a safe place, and from 1st of January, now you can come to Kenya without a visa. Visa free. You come in, so that you can invest here, invest, and your investment will grow. You can construct a house like we see here, and you will let it out. People occupy. There are people who are ready, who cannot be able to build a house here, but they want to settle here. So if you build your house here, you are sure you have got ready tenants who are willing to rent your house. And several people I know who are overseas have done it. And the houses have been let out and they get an income. And it started several years back. More than 10 years, I know my neighbor in Superhighway Estate who did this, who is now in America, and his house is ever occupied with tenants, and they pay him well because I'm in communication with him. So wherever you are, never fear investing in Kenya, especially this middle class. Juja is only 30 kilometers from here to Nairobi, and it will cost you somehow like 50 cents US dollar to go to Nairobi. In Kenya we call it 50 shillings, but in America we can call it half a dollar to go to Nairobi from here. So it's so cheap that people cooperate conveniently from here to the town. Also another big town is Thika. It's again it will cost you half a dollar to travel there, or 50 cents in a British pound, or less than that. It is everything here is cheap. Commodities, farm produce are cheap, and as you see here again, there's a big plot here. The owner has not yet developed it, but there's a lot big produce of maize. Maize is doing so well here. So you can see huge plantation of maize here. So this is, and I can see also beyond this, there are some empty plots. So opportunities of investing here are endless. This estate, like what I have seen, is also like halfway developed. Much of it has not been developed. It is waiting for developers to come knocking. They have got beautiful houses here, so you can see them. Beautiful houses here. You can see there's a bungalow here. There are mansions here. Huge tree here. You can see the huge trees here, and that big farm of maize. Still another huge tree here. Another huge tree, as we can see it here. We see a well-kept lawn here. In front of this mansionettes here, the two mansionettes, it's a beautiful lawn here. As you can see, this Second Avenue, like what we have seen earlier, much of the spaces or plots are not developed. See one here again. A good produce of pawpaw. Pawpaw are doing quite well here, and you can see the owner is at ease because nobody will interfere with his fruits or her fruits, whoever the owner of this place is. So the place is very inviting and welcoming to all those who want to see this place. Oh, my friends, wherever you are, this wonderful place I'm telling you about and what was covering. So, my viewers, you can see for yourself how well developed and kept this Second Avenue Fairview estate. It's got a huge building here, so you can see it. It is very huge, building, and you can see the exotic trees grown here. We have got sun is very bright. Exotic trees that are grown up here in front of this compound. Seems also to be a big compound. Those are the people who came here earlier. As we see, it's one a road estate. See the huge house here. Again, a huge house here. Oh, good. These people bought many plots and they developed them. Have built masonettes. You can see here there is a huge production of avocados. Avocado trees. Avocado tree has many fruits. Many avocado fruits. Many avocado fruits. Here you see them. And these are organic, no chemicals used to produce them. They are very healthy. And there are many more than I can be able to show you. There are very many, as you can see. How many they are? I'm showing you this because one of a fellow YouTuber from Kenya, known as D Mwango, and his brother Amarwa, whenever they talk about the prices of fruits, whether it's in Europe, in Americas, in Jamaica, the prices is so high. Sometimes you talk about $3, $5 of fruits. While here you talk of a fruit will not even be more than a need of $1, which will be 20 shillings or 30 shillings, at most 50 shillings, if it is huge. And that's the time of when they are in scarcity, especially off seasons. That's when that price can go that high. But in most cases, in the rural areas, we buy them for 10 shillings, and you can imagine 10 shillings is almost 10 cents in Britain. All of the same thing, 10 cents also in America. So you can imagine how cheap this one is. Here, life is not expensive at all in Africa. You see here, one thing I've noted here, this is an estate where they have got generous land, and they have really put up magnificent buildings, beautiful buildings, huge buildings. They have no problem with the space here, like what I've seen in other estates. Even my estate, super highway estate, we didn't have this kind of land. Hey, these people, they were prepared or they were lucky. Either they were lucky or they were well prepared. But I can say they are blessed. They knew this place will be a place of choice. And they have planted, see, mature trees. The building is covered by trees, so they don't feel, even if it is hot, they don't feel the heat here. Although we don't have that extreme kind of temperatures, but with this kind of vegetation in their buildings or in their compound, they have nothing to fear about weather changes. They remain cool, pleasant, and when you see plant growing, it's a sense of life. You feel lively. You are always jovial and in good moods. always in good vibes, positive vibes, because space can make you have good vibes or negative or positive vibes. Yes, you can see this estate is cool. Hey, this is a beautiful estate. I tell you, my friends, my followers, hey. Second Avenue is a gem. It's a gem. It's gold. Can rate it as gold. Hey. And even the spaces, the plots that are not developed, they are also very many. So if you buy here, you'll be lucky that you can buy many plots to put up a magnificent building here. Hey. See this place here, and my good friends is here. So I told you I will see someone who will talk about this place, and God has made it possible. So this is a good friend and a man of immense wisdom. How are you?
Fine.
Yes. This is a great gentleman here. You see him. He will tell us more about this Second Avenue, Valleyview. Viewers, wherever you are, thank you very much for following me again. As I told you earlier, I will get one of the residents in this area of Valleyview, Second Avenue, who will give us a history of this area, when it was first subdivided to farming units, and when then again it came to smaller units of 1/8 of an acre, which is size of a plot here. And when first people started settling here, as I intimated earlier, this is the place where the settlement started in Kenyatta Road. So my friend here with me, he will say his name, he will give you a shout out, and he will tell us more about this area. Welcome and talk to the people.
Thank you, Mr. Gagatwa. My name is Charles Kobe Mwangi, a resident of Valleyview 2nd Avenue. The history of this place began in around 1990, when the first group of people bought some land in large acreage. Later on, at around 1995, the land was, they started subdividing the land into small plots of 50 by 100 and 40 by 80, and people started buying and settling. This was mostly the first area where around this route people settled. That's why if you move around, you will see no many story buildings, because people could actually settle in a hurry. As long as they put up a structure, it relieved them of the rent baggage, and therefore they could only now build the houses that they could afford by then. Today, as we are currently talking, I can see many people have come, they have settled. Almost 3/4 of the subdivided plots are occupied by people who have bought and put up buildings and their homes there. And we are looking forward to more development in terms of people now occupying the rest of the remaining quarter, and maybe some other new developments coming into the estate, like the way now is we are in an era of internet and everything else. I can see the internet is very well connected, like the way electricity is in many homes, and people are really developing new ideas fast every day. And within the next like 10 years, we see a very advanced metropolitan area with a high-tech estate that is characterized by the modern technology in terms of settlement.
So viewers, in a nutshell, he has given us the history of this place, how it started and how it is, and how he has settled here himself. He will tell us whether this is his birthplace or where he came from to come to this area. Because I told you of rural-urban migration. So Mr. Kogi, when did you come here?
My personally settled here in the year 2014, having bought a plot there like 6 years earlier. A plot 6 years earlier, that was in 1998. But then I took time before I could put up my own house. And when I settled here now, my original place of birth is in Murang'a County. But due to poverty levels and the need to look for greener pastures in town, I migrated from there to come to Nairobi City, where since 1988 I have been a tenant occupying rented premises. And therefore it came to my mind, because I was not married and I'm now married with children, and I have my children, my offspring have only given birth to them when I'm in town. So I found it not wise to go back to my rural areas with the generation of the kids that I had sired, and decided to buy a plot so that they can have a home far from home. And I could only look for a place that I could afford to buy by then. And this is the ideal place that I got. And ever since then I've now settled. And it's not my wish that my family goes back to Murang'a. It's maybe after maybe a few years when I'm old and I need to do some bit of farming, not for commercial purposes, but for keeping me busy. Otherwise, I'm now settled here, and I look forward to doing whatever I can do around to carry on with the business of improving my personal economy and doing whatever jobs I can do to be a bigger part of the advancing Kenyatta Road estate.
So my friends, you can hear what he says here. I want to ask him one question. How much did you buy this plot those years?
By that time, we were buying at 400,000 Kenya shillings, because there was the rumor that now that Thika Road was about to be built, the place will rapidly grow, and that was the price that was there by then, and people bought almost every remaining part, because they could see that Thika Road would resort to rapid development. And it's true that true to that speculation, the area grew very fast, and now a plot that was costing 400,000 by then is now costing 3.5 million, due to the rapid development put up by various people in business, in homes. And the area is near town, both Thika and Nairobi, Gatundu, and is easily accessible at any hour of the day and night.
So my viewers, you can hear the rapid development of this area, and more so the price. Those years when he bought it, it was 400,000, which translates to about $4,000, which and today is about at the minimum level 3,500,000 Kenya shillings, which is translating to be 35,000 USD at current price. So you can see anybody who invested then $4,000 is now reaping it big to that $5,000 within a space of 15 or so years. So wherever you are, if you invest here, you are sure whatever investment you have, it will have space. Thank you, our viewers, wherever you are. You hear it from the horse mouth. We wish you all your luck. We wish you well wherever you are. This is still morning hours in Kenya. Whatever time zone you are in, we greet you all and we say thank you for following, and all the best as I continue with the vlogging. Thank you, bye bye. And remember to introduce me to your friends so that the subscription can go on increasing. As I was telling you, my viewers, this is a wonderful estate. I did not know it was this. These people are, as I told you, either they were lucky or they knew how to scout to a place where they'll buy a plot, because most of them bought several plots and they have no limitation of whatever they are constructing. You know, they can construct any kind of a house, any style they want, because space is not a limiting factor here. And the place is so quiet and cool. You can see here a beautiful ornamental plant here, tree. family of cypress trees. That's nice. And this place, you feel like having a tent and staying here. It's so good and welcoming. Even the last house in here, the owner has planted, instead of just putting flowers, he has got mixed farming. He has grown exotic plants here. At the same time, he has food items here, the kales, or what we refer to as kumawiki. So he never lacks vitamins. They are here. And telling you this place is so safe, because you cannot just have this kind of plant outside if it's not safe, because in other places, animals will come and devour them and spoil them. So viewers, as we come to the end of this vlog here, I love you for following me. I have seen the great things I've done to my channel, because it is booming. It is booming. It is booming. For the first time, I'm having more than 1,000 viewers in one video. I love you people, wherever you are. I love you because you are my good people. You never let me down. And wherever you are, I wish you well. This is this very early morning in Kenya. And as you know, I vlog from Superhighway Estate, Kenyatta Road, Juja Sub-County, part of Kiambu County, Kenya. Whatever time zone you are in your country, I greet you. In Kenya, we are in the morning, and the people, as I have noted today, they have gone back to work. It used to be very quiet in the roads, but I see our roads are very busy now. People are going back to work. So wherever you are, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, and I'm happy subscriptions are rising, though slowly, compared with the number of people watching me. I'm not complaining, but please subscribe. And that's the only way to support me, as I keep on giving you the best information according to our estate and in Kenya. Kenya hakuna matata. You are most welcome. Come to Kenya. Now from 1st January, as I told you, Kenya is visa free. So anybody from any part of the world can come to Kenya. If there are no other issues concerning you, you'll be free to come to Kenya and even invest in Kenya. I'm happy that the UK is seeing me now. America was seeing me before in a big number, but UK has come in. Other countries, I know they are in because I can see percentage there. But all where you are, I wish you well. Bye-bye. See you in next vlog.